on, or in just the theme of Job that I'm particularly reading, and it is the importance of your inner circle. I talked about that a little bit last week, but once again we are here talking about it again. We have Elihu giving Job some pretty real truth, some pretty tough love. And if you're going through a moment, and sometimes unfortunately because we're human, all we want to do is like wallow in our sorrows and talk about what's wrong with us. And while that's all valid and true and probably deserved to, oh my gosh, thank you, I just got a blizzard. While that is probably needed and healthy, sometimes, most of the time, the friends that are there for you, the friends that are there for you are the ones who are going to give you the hard truths, are the ones who are going to deliver you in ways that you didn't necessarily know that you needed until you got it. I was having a conversation with my dad the other day, and I think he said something along the lines of a truth that I probably needed to hear. Para allá. Y después volteas para allá. And it caught me so off guard because I was like, oh my gosh, you just read me like a book. And obviously when you have friends in that tight knit of a circle, they're going to be able to, and you're going to have to accept it because you know that they love them. And I think that's exactly, you know that they love you, and they know they love you too. So I think that's exactly what's going on right now in the book of Job, is that Job is in the moments of just, why me, why me, why me? And his friend Elihu is just reminding him, Elihu, is just reminding him, like, hey, God created everything. Like, what makes you think that God didn't create a plan for you too? And I really encourage you guys to go back and read the verses because of how profound each and every verse is. It talks about creation, it talks about God's intentionality, and it talks about the reason for every season, the reason for suffering. Don't get it twisted with the verses that say, there is a time to be happy, a time to be sad, a time to mourn. Not those verses. But these specific verses are the verses that say how God created everything for a reason. So the importance of an inner circle is like Liz, the one who gets you through life at all times. I was having a conversation today with one. It's okay. A blizzard didn't fall. I was having a conversation today with one of my close friends, and at the end of it, I really just said, like, hey, listen, you can't just keep doing this to yourself. You can't keep mourning. You can't keep doing all that. And obviously, I'm sure he didn't want to hear it at the time, but the importance of having inner circle and the importance of being held accountable and having people who love you enough to tell you the hard truths is so important and is key to a successful life. So if there's anything that I can really tell you, is to get into a circle with people who don't only tell you yes all the time, but who encourage you and who love you and who want you to succeed, to do better. And people who point you back to God, because that's also extremely important for you guys, for everyone to have in their life, because community is essential. And as a psych major, I can tell you, there's anything people need is each other. So I'm excited to learn about what's going to happen next in this series, in this story. So let's hop on. I'll see you